Hello, America. My name's Kevin McCracken, and I got all dressed up for you today. I don't have my Wizards hat on. I don't have my tie-dyed shirt on. I got my muscle shirt on. I don't have my Joe Boxer pants. And I don't have my Superman underwear. But I'm down here on November the 30th of 2010 in front of the Supreme Court of the United States of America. And I'm here today to talk to you about why I started this process. In 2009, Barack Obama got on the television set, and what he said is he said that the Republicans charged up a credit card and that he would take responsibility for it, but he didn't want anybody who helped charge that up to talk about it. And he told us to sit in the back of the bus. He told us it was our responsibility that we caused this problem. Barack Obama said it was our responsibility, we caused this problem, and he didn't have anything to do with it. And he said he was going to buy himself a mop, and he said he was going to mop up this mess that the Republicans created. Now, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I hold both of them accountable. But Barack Obama has been in president for a while, and it has gotten worse. And he still doesn't take responsibility for it. So I come down here about 3-4 times a week, and I protest. And I tell him what I think of him. I tell him what I think of 10% unemployment. I tell him what I think about an 18% underemployment. I tell him what I think about a $13 trillion defecation. And if you don't know what a defecation is by now, I talk about it. It's a deficit. And it's when more money runs out the backside that comes in the front side. And our country is upside down. So I hold both Republicans and Democrats responsible for this. I hold Barack Obama responsible for it. I hold George Bush responsible for it. I hold Bill Clinton responsible for it. The same people, Republicans and Democrats, who have been in power for the last 30 years, point at each other. No John McCain. No John McCain. No John Kerry. You can't point at each other. It's your responsibility. You were there. You let the housing crisis happen. You caused it. It happened under Bill Clinton. With Barney Frank, CRIS, Chuck Schumer. It's in black and white. It's all documented. Harold Raines. That caused the financial crash. I'm tired of our politicians not taking responsibility for what they've done. I'm going to keep coming down here. I'm going to keep standing at the bottom of the steps of the Capitol and telling our congressmen. I'm going to keep going to the White House. I'm going to keep going to the Justice Department. I'm going to keep going to Homeland Security, ICE, Education Department, Health Department, and tell them what I think about them until they get some sense in their heads. The Republicans and the Democrats are not working in a bipartisan manner for the good of the American people. Stop spending, stupid. Stop. S-T-O-P. We got a $13 trillion defecation, and you guys can't stop it because you're going to spend us into oblivion. Cut the size of government. Cut it. Government is feeding upon itself. Increase the private sector. It's starting to get windy, and I think Congress is going to be letting out. So I'm going to go over there and talk to my good congressman friends. But there was a guy who listened to one of my YouTubes, and he got offended when I talked about arrogant, elitist, Ivy League educated pigs. I put the Ivy League in there because there is a group of people from academia academia, and that's what Barack Obama is. He's never had a job in his life. He's never had a P&L to work with. He's all theory. They think they're smarter than we are. We built the country. People like me. People like the carpenter. People like the plumber. People like the electrician. People like the milkman, the postman. The guy who started Microsoft. Politicians did not build this country. They think they did. John Kerry was part of the anti-establishment after after the Vietnam War. He's part of the establishment now. They don't care about you, America. I'm down here enough. The leaders don't care about you. Hold your elected officials responsible. Tell them they created the mess. Stop fighting and clean it up. It's that simple. So anyway, I wish everybody a happy holiday. Peace and love. And to all those arrogant, elitist, Ivy League pigs. You are the ones that have provided the brain power to get us in this mess. And I don't think you're smart enough to get us out. Peace and love.